What's up guys, this is Nicholas, and today we're going to be taking a look at a product that I've had for quite a while actually, since Prime Day to be exact, and just haven't done a review on yet, probably because I'm lazy, but really glad that I hadn't because we've actually found more and more uses for it as time has went on, and actually different reasons from why we originally bought it, so yeah. Obviously I'm talking about the Amazon Echo, it's sitting right here. It's the old one, not the new one. So like I said, Prime Day came around and I didn't really think I was gonna buy anything until I spotted the Amazon Echo on sale for literally like $80 or $90 compared to $180 for full price. I hopped on that and very patiently, may I add, waited for my product to arrive, as I always do. When I first opened it, the first thing I noticed was it felt really good. It's really heavy. Obviously you're not supposed to be carrying it around, but felt really well built. I would hope so for $180. So my next big question was, how does it sound? Obviously I had to get it set up first. I do want to state this does only run on wall power. It does not have batteries built in. That's kind of disappointing, but it is a pretty good sounding speaker too, but we'll get more to that. Setup was pretty simple. Just plug it in, sync it up to your Amazon account, and away you go. The big deal with this for me was, when I'm listening to Pandora, Spotify, or anything like that, I do not have to have a smart device hooked up to it. I don't have to hook my phone up to it, nothing like that. You basically tell Alexa what you want to play, and from there she takes over. You're not having to keep your phone near it, you're not having to keep your phone activated or anything like that. You can walk away, you can leave the house and it'll keep playing music, which I think is fantastic. Now, you can use it as a Bluetooth device, but the pairing was a little bit iffy. You had to go in, activate Bluetooth, and you had to tell Alexa to pair your device. You had to pair your device. It was a little bit more work than it should have been just to hook up a Bluetooth device, honestly. So how well does Alexa work for listening to your questions and your requests? I mean, if you're really enunciating, she's pretty good. I just noticed this isn't on back here. Professional. So like I was saying, if you really enunciate, she does a pretty good job of hearing you, but every once in a while she'll just stop listening in the middle of a sentence, and it's kind of frustrating. Now, I didn't buy this for something to answer my questions. So, I mean, I have an S6, my wife has an iPhone 7. I mean, we have things that could answer our questions, so I'm not too worried about that. I really wanted something that sounded good. That was my big deal. So how does it sound? I was super impressed for such a, I guess it's not really that tiny, but I mean tiny compared to most home theater like sound systems. It sounds amazing. Plenty of bass, really crisp highs in my opinion. I'm not an audiophile by any stretch of the imagination, but it does sound really good. And it was actually a real joy to listen to my music on. I was surprised. And it really does fill the room with the sound and not just sound like it's coming from one area. So that was a big deal for me, and it definitely passed on that aspect. Another thing about the music is my wife loves to use it for the sleep sound setting, which again was something that we found out recently about. We didn't know about it first. You tell Alexa to play sleep sounds, she says to pick one. You can ask her to list them off. There's like a ton of them. It's kind of crazy. There's like train sounds, there's rain in the city, there's city sounds, car sounds. There's tons of them, and it's kind of like white noise but better, and it's amazing. And I get it for $180, you know, it should jump over, do backflips, all that other good stuff, but honestly it was something that I wasn't expecting, and it really was appreciated. Another thing that I was really excited about this for was of course my Philips Hue lighting system. As you guys know, we have the Philips Hue bulbs in the house now, and being able to not have to pull out the app when you walk into the house and just say, Alexa, turn on the living room light. Light comes on. That's awesome. And yes, I know Philips does sell their little buttons you can put on the wall to control the lights, but I don't really want to do that. So this was a nice alternative. Now, I do have to state that I wasn't happy that I actually had to go into the Alexa app and set up the rooms. Again, when I already have them set up in my Philips Hue lighting app, I didn't really get why it couldn't just access that. And the funny thing is, it does ask you for permission, so not really sure what it was doing. So my only real big complaints are, one, there is no battery. You can't carry it around. You can't take it around the house with you, anything like that. Take it on a picnic. I know there are third-party devices out there that allow you to do this, but I haven't tried them, so can't really say anything about that. My next big complaint would be obviously Alexa not always hearing you right, or having to really be super specific when you're trying to get her to play Pandora stations or Spotify, anything like that, like being super specific, or else she just borks it. It really is bad sometimes. So now time to answer the questions I posed at the beginning of the video. would I recommend the Echo, and would I buy it again if this one broke? Like if it just fell off the table right now. First answer, if you buy it on Prime Day, yes, I would recommend it. For $80 or $90, whatever it was, this thing is amazing. It really is a great speaker. It's a great like home automation device. And honestly, pairing this with some Echo Dots would be really nice. I don't have any of the Dots yet, but I'm looking at actually starting to use the Google Home system, which leads into my second one. Would I buy this again at full price? Honestly, no. I can't recommend buying something at $180 if I don't feel like I would buy it at $180. Now that I've had time to use it, and I'm glad I didn't pay full price for it because I almost did. It's a good device. It's just I don't feel like it's $180 worth of good device, honestly. And I hate to say that because it is really nice. But like I said, I think it's really nice because I didn't pay that much. So take that for what it's worth. I will be trying out the Google Home and the Google Home Minis in the future. See if I like those. Maybe I'll put those in the office and like down in the living room and like swap them out and put this in the bedroom because I know Amber really likes the sleep sound generator. So we'll see. Alright guys, let's wrap this video up. If you guys liked the video, leave it a like. If you disliked it, leave it a dislike. Leave me a comment down below telling me why you liked or why you disliked it. Make sure you guys subscribe if you aren't already. Tell your friends, family, and crazy neighbors about the channel. Twitter, Instagram, and Patreon down in the description. Become a patron if you guys enjoy the videos we make and you guys want us to make more. Every dollar, even a single dollar, it all goes towards tech reviews and gear for the channel. So it gets expensive. So help me out if you guys want to. And other than that, ain't really got nothing. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video.